Hello guys, hope you're all keeping well today. My name is Sahid and I'm glad to welcome you back to our Visa Pathfinders channel. If you're new here, we're glad to have you as we largely discuss how you can migrate to the UK, the US, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, the European Union, among other countries. And this we are doing for the purposes of study and work without the help of anyone, so you can do all of this all by yourself. So if that interests you, why not hit the subscribe button, like and share our videos. And for returning subscribers, welcome back and thank you very much for staying with us. Let's be part of your success story. Our hope is that you will share your success story soon. Today, we shall be discussing how you can convert your Canada Visitor's Visa to Work Permit. Do you know that visitors to Canada can now convert their Canadian Visitor's Visa to Work Permit from inside Canada? They do not need to actually leave the country in order to get a work permit in Canada. Thus, foreign nationals now who are in Canada on a visitor's visa can search for a job for themselves, and those who are able to receive a valid job offer will now be able to apply for work permits in Canada. This is as a result of many companies and organizations facing significant labor shortages during this period of economic expansion. The country needs a lot of foreign workers as the federal government of Canada plans a massive increase in the number of immigrants entering Canada, with a goal of bringing in 500,000 people by 2025. Thus, visitors with tourist visa can obtain work permit in Canada until 28th of February 2025. Foreign nationals who are in Canada as visitors and who receive a valid job offer will, moving forward, be able to apply for and receive a work permit without having to leave the country. Prior to this temporary policy shift or policy change, those applying to work in Canada would typically need to apply for their initial work permit before they come to Canada, or otherwise, if they were already in Canada with a visitor status, when they were approved for a work permit, they would need to leave Canada to be issued their work permit. With this policy in place, leaving Canada is no more necessary. What is the eligibility criteria? To be eligible to apply as an applicant looking to benefit from this temporary public policy must have a valid status in Canada as a visitor. On the day they apply, have a job offer that is supported by Labor Market Impact Assessment (LMIA) or an LMIA-exempt offer of employment. They would need to submit an application for employer-specific work permit no later than February 28, 2025. They would need to meet all other standard admissibility criteria, and the link for that will be put on your screen. What are the steps you need to take? Your step number one is to search for a job while inside Canada. So you can do this through various forms of online job portals, and one of those would be the job bank. And that website we'll put it on your screen right now. So it is important to actually customize your resume for each job position applied to by including the necessary keywords from the job description, the responsibilities and the qualifications. So we're looking at the job description, responsibilities and qualifications needed, as this greatly increase the chances of getting selected, as most recruiters and companies use computer system to filter through applications. Secondly, you need to get a Labor Market Impact Assessment (LMIA) approved offer letter, and you ensure that you apply for the company that has been LMIA approved. The LMIA approved are those ones that are allowed to hire foreign workers. And remember, the LMIA is a document that an employer in Canada needs to get before hiring a foreign worker. Next stage is for you to apply for the work permit. You need to appropriately choose from the options that says where you're applying from. Are you applying from outside or inside Canada, or you're applying at a port of entry? So look at that for the necessary details. What are the benefits of the work permit? The first benefit of this work permit is the fact that you and your family members will have access to free healthcare services. The insurance system operated in the province or territory where you're working. The second benefit is that if an individual gets a work permit for Canada, their spouse or common law partner can apply for an open work permit, allowing them to work for any employer in any position. You can therefore move on from a position of having a work permit to becoming a permanent resident and citizen. So, thirdly, there are no age limits for a Canadian work visa. So what that means literally is a viable option for all ages actually. If you find this information really valuable and you're eager for more, then it is a good idea for you to subscribe to this channel. Please push the notification bell for upcoming episodes. If you need help with any specifics or individualized services in particular, feel free to get in touch with us by contacting us at visapathfinders@gmail.com. Thank you very much for listening today. We do hope this video has been incredibly helpful to you. See you some other time. Bye.